What
Okay.
I do honestly think throughout this time process is I had to come to a point where I believed in myself to
Mm.
get through that moment and also surround myself with people who would be able to carry me in those moments when maybe I didn't believe in myself.
Mm.
So I think there's multiple components to it, but because that even reigns true now is, and sometimes shaping those people around you may change.
Mm.
I do believe that people are there for stages and phases, and sometimes they can't move to the next stage with you, and that can be okay too.
So Dr. Jessica and I share a speaker management company. Shout out to Amy and Matt of Loud Management.
I'm gonna make sure that they hear this shout out because they are pretty badass. I love
They
them.
are very bad at it. I'm just new to them, so they've been working with you much longer. On calls with them, sometimes I'm just like, wow, I have these two people in my corner that believe in me so much. And so on days when I'm feeling like, oh my God, can I really do this?
Yes.
I'm having imposter syndrome or whatever it is it really possible for me to achieve these goals that I've set? It's like sometimes I just remember the people in my corner. Those two are just so fabulous to have.
They
Is
really
so
are.
you kind of said something about you didn't use the words imposter syndrome, but would it be accurate to say that that are some of the struggles you've
Yeah,
had?
I think that imposter syndrome is a real thing. I think that there are varying degrees to it. And I think that in the moments when I've had obstacles or maybe didn't believe in myself, those are moments of imposter syndrome. I do find, however, I can come out of it very quickly. I don't let it take over. But I
Oh,
think
good.
that comes too with self-awareness.
Yeah. And what is your technique or tool or tip? How do you come out of it quickly?
I rely on, again, people who are around me and
Mm.
voicing it, right? So this is what the circumstance is. This is the impact. This is the obstacle. Let's talk about it.
Mm.
And being able to value the person to hold you accountable or to challenge you or to tell you the truth of what's going on when you may not want to hear the truth. I think those are the moments where then you get to adjust to all that information from people that are loyal to you and will get you correct, basically.
Right.
Then that's when you have the opportunity to say, okay, it is what it is. What am I going to now do with that?
I like that. So the takeaway for everyone out there is, do you have a trusted kind of board of advisors, if you
Yeah.
will, people that you can go to no matter what,
I
you do
say
for
that,
work or anything?
I say that people are the CEO of their lives and they get to hire and fire who's in there. And so it's
Mm.
like like you just said, your board of directors. Who
Mhm.
are the people there that are going to really create the ambiance and environment of an outcome that everyone is invested in?
Yeah. Love that.
Mhm.